channel. In today's video, I'm going to be filming a cleaning video for you guys. We're really going to deep clean my apartment. Not only do I need to like tidy up and surface clean my apartment, I need to deep clean her. It's definitely been a minute. I usually include like cleaning segments in my vlog, but I thought to just make a whole video because I have a lot to do. So that's what we're gonna do today. I already have my matcha ready. I mean, it's like pretty much already done, but I'm ready to go. Okay, I have some energy. It's a little bit late, it's like 3 p.m, but we're gonna get as much as we can done today. I feel like this is most likely gonna be a 2-day event, so let's go. Okay, let's get into this. The first thing I'm gonna do is go into my bedroom, but before we do that, I'm going to listen. I need to be listening to something while I'm cleaning, whether it be an audiobook, YouTube video, some music. I just need to have something to do while I'm cleaning, or I will get distracted very easily and stop cleaning. So I was listening to This Is How You Heal by Brianna Weiss. I listened to The Mountain Is You and I'm obsessed, so I decided to give another one of her books a listen. Took off my bed sheets, and I have a fabric bed frame. It gets dirty very easily. I feel like I've done a pretty good job at maintaining it, but it's just so easy to get stains on it or for it to start yellowing. With a sponge and some soap, I went in and started cleaning the top. There was like some stains up there. I will say though about this bed frame, I feel like it's pretty easy to clean if ever there are some stains on it. It's really the yellowing that you have to look out for. But next up, I went in and dusted my little side table. I took everything off. Next, I went in and broomed the floor area. A lot of the times I prefer using a broom in my bedroom because there's a lot of narrow spaces and like the vacuum is just not going to get everything. So I broomed the floor and then went in with a vacuum to pick up everything. Now let's go into the kitchen. I wanted to start off by deep cleaning my fridge, which means taking out all of the old food in there. I have so many empty containers as well, and just food that I know I will actually just never get to eating. So I threw all of that out, and my garbage got full, so I decided to take that out and also take my recycling out. If there's one thing that I absolutely just hate doing as someone who lives alone, it's definitely taking my recycling out. I just feel like that's such a man job. Like, okay, I could take the garbage out, but the recycling, anyways, I have to get it done regardless. So we did that, and of course I came back with a package, more recycling. I went into cleaning my garbage afterwards. I'm just doing that with a Lysol wipe, just kind of going in and wiping the surfaces and the inside. Now let's get back to cleaning the fridge. Now that I've taken out everything that I wanted to throw out, I just took out the remaining things in the fridge and put it on the counter so I could properly wipe everything down. I originally wanted to like remove the shelves and actually clean it in my sink, but for some reason it wasn't coming out. I wasn't able to, and I was just scared of forcing it. So I just left it in there and went in with like a paper towel or some Lysol wipes, and I was just wiping everything down, removing all of the extra like food debris that might have been left over, and just making sure that everything is nice and clean. Next, let's go ahead and do the dishes that I have in my sink to clear that out. I started by refilling my soap dispenser that I have on my counter with some Dawn dish soap, and I always do my dishes by hands. I'm going to say like 95% of the time. For some reason, my dishwasher doesn't really get my dishes clean. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but cleaning it by hand ensures that my dishes come out clean. And I saw a trick on TikTok to where you can use lemon and hot water to clean out your microwave by just putting the water in the microwave for a couple of minutes. So I decided to try that trick today. I just cut a lemon in half, squeeze the juice out into the water, and put it all into the microwave for like 2 minutes. But after the 2 minutes, I felt like the steam hadn't really permeated and loosened anything in the microwave, so I actually left it in there for a couple more minutes. I put 2 minutes originally, but I ended up leaving it in there for like 8 minutes total because I really wanted the inside of the microwave to be like really nice and steamy. And while I did that, I decided to go ahead and put my bed sheets in the washer. Whenever I'm washing my bed sheets, I go in with of course like my regular detergent pods, and then the OxyClean, the whitening OxyClean powder, and then I went in with some Dawn dish soap as well. I've been doing that recently. I don't know if the Dawn dish soap fully makes a difference, I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like my whitening OxyClean powder does a really good job at keeping my whites white, especially my bed sheets. But I'm just like, why not do a little extra step? Apparently the blue helps to like keep it white, so I feel like that makes sense. But anyways, I went in and also made my bed. I had some sheets that were in the dryer, so I pulled that out and made my bed. I always go in with the Febreze antibacterial spray when I make my bed. Now let's get back into the microwave. Like I said, it was like 8 minutes, and at this point the microwave was nice and steamy, and I was able to wipe everything down. I feel like this is a really good alternative to using like cleaning sprays. It's a very natural way of cleaning, and it did a good job. But I did go in and use some Dawn spray afterwards because I'm like, I don't know if this is getting absolutely everything, so just to make sure, I went in with a little bit of that. And now we're on to day 2. After me cleaning the microwave, I ate. One thing about me, after I eat like my dinner, I get the itis so bad. There is absolutely nothing that I can do after I eat my dinner. So this is day 2. We're starting up again. And I made a matcha in the morning just to give me some energy. Actually, this is the afternoon. Actually, this is not even the morning. I was cleaning between me doing other things. So this actually turned into being a whole 3-day event, which is kind of crazy, but it's because I wasn't cleaning the whole day. I started off by wiping down my cabinets with the Lysol antibacterial spray. And when I was cleaning, I noticed that there was so much dust on top of my fridge, and I'm like, that is nuts. So I went in with my duster and got rid of that. I swiped over it twice just to make sure there was nothing left in there, and then continued on wiping down my cabinets. I really tried to concentrate like the cleaning on the handles, especially because obviously that's where most of the dirtiness, bacteria is, whatever. On day 2, I had definitely gotten tired of like all the self-help stuff, so I was actually listening to music out loud when I was cleaning for day 2. I was listening to some R&B. One thing about me, the R&B is always going to get played when I'm cleaning. I want to know what you guys listen to, or what is the alternate thing that you guys are doing while you guys are cleaning? Or are you guys the type of people that just like clean and kind of just raw dog it? I want to know. I can never really do that. I need to have something playing, some type of video or music or some type of audio playing in the background while I'm cleaning. Today was an R&B kind of day. I was listening to Party, Mariah the Scientist, a bit of Summer, that sort of vibe. But I started off by cleaning my counters, again with the Lysol spray, and then the backsplash tile as well. I'm still trying to finish off cleaning the entirety of my little kitchen. So after cleaning my sink, I went ahead and put everything back onto the counter, and I went ahead and cleaned my island. Again, using the Lysol disinfectant spray. I really love this spray. I feel like it gets rid of everything, and again, it is disinfectant. To clean the front of the fridge, I went in first with the Lysol disinfectant spray, and then I went in with these wipes, which are meant for like stainless steel, and I just wiped everything down, and that ensured that like my fridge was really shiny and squeaky clean. I went ahead and did that on all of my other stainless steel. I went in first with the Lysol just to get everything off, and then continued that with the stainless steel wipes only on the stainless steel part. Okay, the last step to finish off cleaning the kitchen is to get these drains cleaned as well. So I'm just going to put in some baking soda, some vinegar into the drain of my kitchen sink, put a towel on that, and just leave it there for a couple hours before I run any water, and that's just going to help to like clear the drain and clean the inside. Next, I went in and put this frame up that's been like sitting in my living room for like a week. It fell off one day randomly, so I just went in and put some new command strips on there, and thankfully the markings from when I first put the frame up were still visible, so all I had to do was like follow the markings and make sure everything was straight. Then I went in and vacuumed my rug. I wanted to actually remove my rug and wash it. I have a ruggable rug, which they're marketed as like rugs you can wash, and I've never washed this rug ever. I've had it for a couple of months, and I was like, let me see if I can wash it. I was kind of nervous to do so though, because my rug is pretty thick. I got like the extra padding on my rug, so I was like, I don't know if this is going to fit in a washer. I wasn't going to put it in my washer for sure, but I was going to go to a laundromat. So anyways, took everything off, and then I have some like double-sided tape specifically for carpet that was on the ground. I took that off as well and decided to clean and dust off the side ledges near my couch. Next, I did something I've been wanting to do for so long. The windows, my balcony windows, have definitely gotten dirty over time with just like dust, and they're just not clear anymore. Like whenever I would try to take pictures of my view, the windows would just look dirty, like they just needed to be cleaned. Okay, my building does definitely clean like the other windows in my apartment, but I guess the balcony windows are up to me to clean. So I started off by going in with the Dawn spray and like kind of just wiping everything down, because I felt like there's just so much dirt on the windows, like I needed to clean it multiple times. So I started off with the Dawn spray, and then I went in with the Lysol spray and I went over it with that. I would clean my little towel in between because it definitely got dirty. I even pulled out my squeegee at some point. I was trying to be professional with it. I was like, let me see if this would work. It actually did. So after I went in with the Dawn spray, I went in with the Dawn first because that gets like dirt and grime, and then I sprayed a ton of the Lysol, and then I went in with the squeegee. The next thing I did was clean the screen door. And I put some Lysol spray onto the little towel and I was just wiping it down. I was so surprised by how dirty the screen door was and how much dirt was in there. As you can see, as I'm wiping down, my little rag is turning black. I tried to clean this as much as I could. I wiped it down twice on both sides, and by the end, my towel was still turning dark as I was cleaning it. So I kind of just left that alone because I'm like, I don't know how much else I'm gonna clean this. If you guys have tips on how to better clean a screen door, please let me know. I finished off by spraying the windows down with Windex and wiping it down on both sides, and that really ensured that my windows were like squeaky clean and just pristine looking. And I love that I have like a really clear view into my view now, and my doors don't look dirty. So it was getting towards the evening, my energy levels were going down, but I wanted to get this done before I stopped cleaning for the day. I just wanted to like clear out this little closet that I have near the doorway. I just store a bunch of things in there and I just be throwing stuff in there. So I just wanted to go in there and throw out everything that I didn't need, and also vacuum inside of that closet. So day 3, the fact that it took me 3 days is just beyond me, honestly. But this day I started in the morning, I think, or maybe it was like 12 or something. So I was happy about that. I'm like, yeah, I need to finish this today. I'm getting tired of cleaning every day. So I finished off what I was doing yesterday. I just vacuumed that little hallway at the front, and I organized my shoes there. I really need to get a shoe cabinet for that area, but yeah, we'll get there eventually. And this day, actually, I was watching YouTube videos. Funny enough, I really did switch it up every day because I would just get tired of everything that I was doing. But my vacuum died at some point, so I went in and broomed the area. I was focused on vacuuming and mopping today, and just like basically just doing everything that I didn't get done. Sometimes though, a lot of the times I do prefer the broom when I am deep cleaning because I feel like it really gets everything, and sometimes I feel like the vacuum doesn't get everything. Does anyone else feel that way? But I dusted the lamps because there was a little bit of dust on there. I pulled the couch back. You know, you definitely have to pull out furniture when you're deep cleaning. That is a must. For a lot of my teenage years, I was living with my dad only. And out of both of my parents, my mom was definitely the enforcer out of the both of them. And I feel like with every parental duo, there's always like the one person who's like the enforcer, the more tough one, and then there's like the more chill parent. Like my mom was definitely the more tough one. Like if she said to do something, listen, I'm not even asking her if maybe I could do it later or something. Like I'm just gonna get it done. And I feel like when I was living with my dad, because he was so chill, I definitely didn't put cleaning high on my priority list, even though my dad is such a clean freak and like he's so organized. So he would get on me about like cleaning my room and stuff, but you know, you're a teenager, I would kind of just like brush him off, or I would surface clean a little bit just to make him happy, but I wouldn't really clean properly. And so when I got into my adult years, I found that cleaning was something that I needed to practice and get better at, because I felt like I had lost that, you know, once I started living with my dad. Like my mom, she had a strict structure. Like every Saturday, everyone get up, like we're cleaning the house. I know a lot of people with immigrant parents or immigrant moms know about that. Like get up either Saturday or Sunday, like we're cleaning the whole house top to bottom. It's gonna take us the whole day and we're doing it as a team. But again, when I was living with my dad, we didn't do that anymore. So when I moved out, especially, it was different because it's like, okay, now I have my own apartment that I'm paying for, and like I feel like this is a blessing, and I want to take care of my space, obviously, because I love my space. And so I started to get more into the habit of cleaning and being like just a more tidy person, but I still find that it's something that I'm working on because I'm not fully in the habit of it. Have I improved? 100,000%. Like the way I was when I was a teenager, I am like a completely different person. With all of that being said, as an adult, it's definitely something I'm still trying to get better at. I don't feel like I'm terrible at it, but it's definitely something I can like practice more. And I say practice because I feel like with everything that you want to get better at, it's really about practicing it. Like I know I'm not gonna be like my mom tomorrow because my mom is such a clean and tidy person, but it's something I can practice. I could try to like implement it every day into my routine, which is what I've been trying to do, instead of letting things like pile up to where I have to clean every 3 days and like do like not a deep clean, but like a half deep clean every couple of days. I'm trying to implement things to where I have like a set schedule. Like make sure you don't go to sleep with your sink full, for example. Like small rules like that could really help me keep up my apartment to where it doesn't feel like such a huge task. If you guys have other small cleaning rules that you guys implement on the daily or even every couple of days, I'd love to hear it because I feel like that could really help me out as well. Okay, let's get back into what we're actually cleaning. So I'm doing my shower now. I'm going in first with this Tilex spray, which is perfect for like, you know, when you get like that pink mold, it totally gets rid of that and it prevents it from coming back in your shower. And then I use all of my sprays for the shower. I don't know why I did that, but I went in with the scrubbing bubble, some Lysol at some point, some Comet in there. I actually had to take a break at some point because the fumes were getting to be a lot. So I had to let it sit, like open the door, leave, and then I came back in. Fun fact. But I cleaned everything with my gloves on. And one thing I love about my new shower head that I received, I don't know if you guys watch my videos or if you're familiar with my apartment, but I recently installed a shower head and it makes it so much like a removable or detachable shower head. I don't know what you guys call it, but it has made it so much easier for me to clean my shower. And I've been meaning to do that since I moved into my apartment. I've been meaning to change the shower head to one that I can like detach, and I'm so happy I finally did, because I finally feel like I can actually properly clean my shower and get water everywhere. Next, I'm cleaning the mirrors, just getting some Windex on all of my mirrors and making sure that's squeaky clean along with a paper towel. And when I get to mopping, I always feel good because I feel like, okay, we're almost at the end. So I went in with Pine Sol and some boiling hot water, and I put that into my little mop thing. I love this little device. I got it from Amazon. It's really not that expensive. I'll link it down below, but it's great for mopping. So I put some hot water in there, Pine Sol, like I said, and then I just filled up the rest with hot water from the tub. I started off in the bathroom and made my way out throughout the rest of the apartment. Whenever I mop, I always have doors and windows open because I want it to just air out and dry as quick as possible. And finally, we're pretty much done cleaning at this point. All I need to do is put the chairs down, and I had like a bunch of cleaning products on the counter, so I just cleared that off. But we're not fully done yet. I don't know if you guys remember, but I said that I would put my ruggable rug in the washing machine. So it's time to do that. I'm gonna be honest, I was so nervous to do this because I literally felt like the rug wouldn't fit in the washing machine. Like I was telling my friends, like, I'm putting this rug in the washing machine, and they're looking at me like, are you sure it's even gonna fit? So this is me sending them a snap because I was like, it actually fit. But yeah, I chose one of the bigger washing machines in the laundromat, and of course leave it up to me to get all the way to the laundromat and remember that I hadn't brought any detergent or anything. Thankfully they had some available to purchase, but I put that on the white cycle, which is the hottest cycle, and I actually washed it twice. So I went home, got some detergent pods, and like came back and washed it a second time. And after I got home, I let it dry on the drying rack. It definitely took a couple days to dry. I just left the balcony door open for like 3 days and let that dry out. And then afterwards, I just went ahead and rolled it back onto my carpet pad. So it was actually such an easy process. But yeah, that is the end of my video. But if you like the video, leave some comments down below. Give me some cleaning tips. And I will talk to you guys later.